Hey everyone, today we're going to be drinking at one of the most popular Korean coffee shops in Washington, D.C. This is called Gute Leute. They have specialty coffees, and I'm going to be ordering a ton of different coffees to just try all of them, and it's kind of their signature flavors. A lot of these that I'll be going over are only served in-house, so I'll be going through them one by one, demonstrating how we're supposed to drink them and what my thoughts were. So jumping right in, the first dish that I actually ended up getting was their main dish, their namesake called Gute Leute. This is a sweet espresso topped with cream, cookies over a butterscotch base, and this dish and this drink is representing Seoul, rough but rich, and a blend soft and sweet flavors, bringing satisfaction in your mouth. And the actual stuff that it contains is a butterscotch syrup, whipped cream, vanilla syrup, lotus crumble, and a caramel sauce. This was one of my favorite drinks of the time that I was there. It was refreshing. The coffee, it was not bitter at all, and the sweetness of the butterscotch syrup, it tasted really good. They do have a latte version of this drink. However, I think having it be served in this tiny shot was a good way to be able to try a bunch of different ones while still seeing their main most popular flavor. Next up was the Oha. This one is the first spoon is an O and the last spoon is wow. This is practically a sorbet using oat milk, peaches, lemon, and an espresso all come together to form a very unique taste, each with its unique charm. So the actual building of the dish is oat milk, lemon, and peach puree. That's kind of what you see in the layers right there. And then on the bottom, they have this beautiful peach puree, but then on top you actually pour the espresso shot as part of the whole dish. And then you kind of mix it all together as you drink it, and then you can kind of see how the flavors work. Now, as I was drinking this one, I kind of wanted to try them separately, so before I actually poured the espresso, I kind of just tasted the foam and the granita and kind of the oat milk itself. It was really good, just on its own, but when you mix the espresso shot together with the peach puree and you kind of like stir it all together, and you actually add a little bit of lime, the flavors work really well together. You'd be surprised thinking how do all these flavors kind of mix together. Wouldn't the espresso shot not really work with a peach puree? But the flavors work really well, and it's just kind of fun to put together. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure for coffee. So that one's kind of fun. And I did get another granita. This was called the Hokkaido granita, and I chose a lychee flavor. And this is practically a Yakult sorbet, and they kind of have a sweet and tropical taste of lychee, which is served kind of at the bottom, and a tangy flavor. And you kind of similarly pour the espresso shot right over, and the granita is the ice, kind of like like a snow cone. It's kind of like just that. And similarly, you kind of mix it all together, and you just see the flavors and all the things work together. I will say the Oha was better than the Hokkaido granita. I thought the lychee flavor and the other option was a green apple. In my opinion, the lychee was a little bit too sour, and with the bitterness of the actual espresso itself, in my opinion, I did not love this one. In my thing, the Oha was better because the oat milk and the kind of calmness of that just worked together better. And lastly was the pine cone. This is a smooth espresso served with a sour sugar rimmed glass. And this is lemon juice, whipped cream, whole milk, vanilla syrup, and cacao powder. This one was very good. This is kind of, in my mind, they're just perfect espresso shot, and the nice cocoa powder added a kind of a refreshing taste to the entire kind of espresso shot. And normally espresso shots are kind of strong and they're really heavy, but I didn't really feel that. Now, that's kind of this one, and I did order one more dish, and this one was kind of inspired from Squid Game. I know, right? So as part of Squid Game, they had this thing called Dalgona Latte. If you guys remember from the first season, you can see the Squid Game logo right there. They had the honeycomb. So this is kind of their honeycomb latte. So they had a bunch of honeycomb crumble on top, and then I just drink it. And the rest of it's kind of a regular latte with a cream foam on top. Overall, this one was good. However, it was a lot. It was kind of, you can see the size of it. But this might have been primarily because I just had almost 4 shots of espresso. And I'm normally not able to drink that much coffee, so my heart was kind of racing after this one, but it was very good. And afterwards, just to kind of calm down and eat some carbs, my friend and I, we ended up going to a great burger place just around the corner called Big Buns, and I ended up getting a veggie lentil burger from that place. And there's just my friend. We're just saying hi, and ended up getting some Cajun fries. Overall, though, Gute Leute, great coffee place. Highly recommend it. I think my favorite thing was definitely the Oha, and just honestly, overall, really good. If you guys do have a chance, definitely go there. You don't need reservations for this place. You could if you want. They do offer them online, but you can also just walk in, and usually it's not that busy. So thanks for coming along this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.